Hello students, I welcome you all to your English class. Today the date is 6th of April and the day is Tuesday. So children, now let's begin with our English class. So first we are going to begin with our English course book. So children, everyone please take out your My Canvas English course book and get ready for the class. Today we are going to begin with the first chapter, that is The River Bank. So this story is a very interesting story, and this story has been adapted from the story The Wind in the Willows. So it has been taken, it's just a part that has been given to you for reading, and it consists of the story The Wind in the Willows, which is the book from where the story has been taken. And this story has been written by Kenneth Grahame, who is a Scottish writer who specially used to write for the children. Now, here you can see the book The Wind in the Willows and the author Kenneth Grahame, who has written the book. Now let me introduce you to the main characters of this story. So there are two main characters in this story. One is the mole and another is the water rat. So you know that the mole and the water rat, they stay in the hole. They dig the ground and they make their house below the ground or in the underground. Okay, they have sharp claws which they use for digging the ground, and below that they build or make their house. Now, let me start reading the story. So, we will start with the first chapter, that is The River Bank. So, the mole had been working very hard all the morning, cleaning his little home till he had dust in his throat and eyes and splashes of whitewash all over his black fur. So, you see, you have seen the picture of the mole. So, what the mole was doing? The mole was working very, very hard from the morning, and it was cleaning its little house. And all over its body, it was having the dust which has entered his throat and also his eyes. And splashes means drops of whitewash. So what he was doing? He was coloring his house. He was painting his house with white color. So the drops of this whitewash, it had dropped on his black fur. You know that his body is covered with fur. Spring was moving in the air above and in the earth below, and around him, penetrating even his dark and lowly little house. So you know, spring is the name of the season, and what happens, all the flowers, they start blooming in the spring season, and there is sunlight, the wind is moving, and the weather is very, very pleasant around. So there was spring in the air above and the earth below and around him. So he could enjoy the spring, and it was penetrating. Penetrating means to get inside. So the sunlight was even entering his dark, lowly little house. It was a small wonder that he suddenly flung down his brush. So what happened? Suddenly he thought of keeping his brush down. You know, he was painting his house. So what he decided? He decided to keep his brush down. No more cleaning and for the and made for the steep little tunnel which took him to the surface of the land. So he was very tired, and when he could feel the spring around him, he decided to keep his brush down and to move out of his house. So he has made a little tunnel, so he started digging the tunnel so that he could move to the surface of the land, and made for the steep little tunnel which took him to the surface, means to the top of the land. So he scraped and scratched and scrabbled till at last, with a pop, his snout came out in the sunlight. So he started scribbling and scratching the mud so that he could make his way to the surface of the land. And suddenly, with a pop, pop is a sound, yes? So suddenly with a sound, his snout means his nose, it came out in the sunlight, and he found himself rolling in the warm grass of a great meadow. So he found himself that he was in the warm grass. Because of the sunlight, the grass had become warm, and he found himself in the great meadow. Meadow means the grassland. So what happened? He made his way through the dark tunnel, and he came to the surface of the land, and he found himself on the grassland where he could see the sunlight and he could enjoy the pleasant weather. Just wait a minute, children. Now, he thought his happiness was complete when he suddenly stood by the edge of a full-fed river. So where he had landed in the edge, means the corner of a full-fed river. So he had come across a river. Never in his life had he seen a river before, and the mole was delighted. So the mole had never ever seen a river before in his life, and when he saw the river for the first time, he was very, very happy. Delighted means happy. By the side of the river, he trotted as one trots, when very small, by the side of a man who holds one fascinated with exciting stories. Trot means to walk with bouncy steps. Okay. So what happens when you are small? Your parents, they hold your hand, they tell you some stories, and you hop and jump and you walk and you listen to the stories. And when tired at last, he sat on the bank and looked across the river. So after jumping and hopping for a while across the edge of the river bank, he felt tired and he decided to sit down, and he started to look across the river. A dark hole in the bank opposite, just above the water edge, caught his eye. So, as he was looking at the opposite side of the bank, he could see a dark hole, and it was drawing or attracting his attention, and he wanted to know that what is there in that dark hole. And dreamily he considered what a nice and cozy dwelling place it would make for an animal that few wants and fond of a riverside residence. So he started thinking that dark hole might be a wonderful and a very comfortable place for an animal who was looking for a place to live. Residence means place to live by the river side. As he gazed, something bright and small seemed to twinkle down in the heart of the hole like a tiny star. So as he looked in the dark hole, he could see that something was moving and it was looking like a tiny star. Now let's see what it was. Now he could see a brown little face with whiskers, small neat ears and thick silky hair. So he could see some creature out there, and who was it? It was the water rat. "Hello, Mole," said the water rat. "Would you like to come over?" So you can see now he is meeting his new friend. The mole is meeting the water rat for the first time. And the mole is saying to the water rat that, "Would you like to come over?" So the mole is inviting the water rat so that they can come to the same place and they can become friends with one another. Just wait, children. Just wait a minute. So I hope so you all have understood till this much. Yes? So we read about the mole who was cleaning his house, and when he was tired he decided to come to the surface of the land where he could see the grassland and he could enjoy the sunlight, and then he was very delighted to see the river, and he was very happy, and he decided to take a walk by the side of the river. Then as he got tired he decided to sit down, and finally he could see a dark hole in the opposite side, and finally he meets his friend, that is the water rat. So till this much we are going to read for today's class. So your homework will be to read page number 4 until the portion we have read today. Okay, so you go through and read it carefully. So thank you all for attending today's class. Stay home and stay safe.